What's up, Rocking fam? This is Jeremy with Rockingham Marine in Johnson City, Tennessee. I am here with the best all-around wake surf boat on the market. This thing's a jack of all trades. It does everything at a very high level, and I think you're gonna love it. This is a 2026 Cobalt R4 Surf. We've got it in a brand new color for 2026. This is the Deep Teal that we have on the hull here, and if you look at that black boot stripe against the trailer there, the custom boat made trailer with the 18-inch wheels that are black, everything just ties together really nicely. Got the black tower to go along there with it. Now, it is going to be a power tower, and then we also went with the black windshield, so we kind of got a theme here. We're sticking with it. It's awesome. This boat right here, why I think it's the best all-around wake surf boat on the market is because you got the Cobalt luxury fit and finish that you know and love. The ride quality is there 100% with the super steep dead rise on this boat. It's going to cut through the chop. It's going to ride awesome. This boat will still do upwards of 50 miles per hour almost and handle like an absolute dream. But then when it's time to surf, that's absolutely going to be an option for you, and you can do that at a very high level with that Volvo Penta 350 forward-facing drive there in conjunction with the surf gate system. This thing puts out an absolutely awesome wave, and it's super customizable. You got ballast on the inside of the boat, of course, and then you also have the ability to trim the outdrive there. That's going to give you the ability to sink the back of the boat down in the water more to make that boat divert some more water. So it makes it super customizable. And then you also, with that, one thing I really like about this is you don't have to have a thruster because you can turn the outdrive, so you're able to put it in reverse. You can go left, right while you're in reverse, which obviously if you have a V-drive, you lose the ability to do that. And then also, you're just gonna get a lot more out of that engine. Having the dual props, it's gonna bite in a lot harder. The engine's not gonna have to work as hard to create the torque it needs to be able to surf. And it's gonna save you a lot of gas. It's just gonna keep you on the water. Have a really, really nice time with your family. You can do it for longer. You can do it more effectively, more comfortably, which is gonna make for some fantastic memories. We've got the drop step here on the back of that. You can see we got transom steps as well. These two big gaudy boxes we got right here, these are gonna be the PTM clamp force board racks that are gonna be black to go on the tower here to match the overall scheme. The other box is just the props. But then we also got some JL tower speakers that are gonna be going up there as well. The upgraded JL audio sound system we got inside that's gonna have the subwoofer, which I'll show you that once we get in there. But this thing's absolutely dynamite. It is gorgeous. And again, I can't say enough how awesome it is to be able to do everything at a really high level on this boat. So if you've never seen one, definitely check it out. We got underwater lights on here as well. I'll show you that. We're gonna hop up inside, show you what we got going on in there. I think you're gonna absolutely love it. The bow steps with the handrails on this boatmate trailer is extremely nice. That way you can get on and off the boat either in the back or in the front. That's if you need to get back in the boat for whatever reason. Sometimes you don't want to go all the way to the back, and having the handrails just keeps you from falling off, gives you that stability. We have a Cobalt logoed anchor locker up front here, which is really nice. It's shut off to the rest of the boat, so you don't have to get the anchor actually into the boat. Here we are up top on the R4 Surf. You can see we've got the beautiful rich brown interior, and it is absolutely stunning against this Deep Teal. And if you'll notice something different about this boat, it does not have a white hull. It has the Deep Teal on the inside as well, which I think is a complete game changer for Cobalt. So glad they finally decided to start doing that, and it looks awesome. You've got very robust cleats here. You got grab rails here, stainless steel. It's gonna make everything really comfortable. Both of these seats right here lift up. I'm actually gonna hop in here and show you that for absolutely massive storage. Before we do that, we got a charge port here. We got the JL speakers up front here on both sides. And if you'll notice on Cobalt, whatever the background color is the speaker grill is going to match that, which I super appreciate. Tons of cup holders. Back to the storage here. And right now we've got the bow filler cushions in there. That'll fill this bow completely up so you can lounge whichever way you want, especially with these backrests that face all directions, so you can get comfortable. You can get a lot of people up here. There's the JL tower speakers I was telling you about. We'll put those on during the rig process. And then we've got the PTM rear view mirror as well, so you can watch your riders while you're going down the water. This black windshield is super sleek. We got an air dam as well, also comes in black. And we got just a beautiful seating arrangement here. A lot of convertibility. We got bolsters on both of these seats here for the viewer and for the captain. This is a power seat, up, down, forward, back, whatever you want it to do, it'll do at the push of a button. This right here is some of that convertibility I was telling you about. So you can lounge facing backwards, watching the surfing that's going on behind the boat, or you can turn it forward. You can help the captain keep an eye out. We got good storage over here. We like the R4 because our lakes aren't super big around here. So we feel like having the extra space in the cockpit rather than having a head was a smart move there. So you got a lot of storage in there. You got a glove box here as well. Let's take a little bit about the helm here. Absolutely gorgeous helm for the captain here. We got the Gussie Italiana steering wheel there. Comes with a nice looking little cover. We went with the 8.6 glass cockpit dual screens from Garmin. They function beautifully. We've got the Fusion head unit, and then we've got JL everywhere throughout the boat. Got a subwoofer right down here, which sounds absolutely awesome. Over here's where you're going to function your seat, and right here's where you're going to function your heater system. So you can lengthen your season a little bit. You put the air dam, close the windshield, and you're going to definitely extend that season, be surfing on into October. We got ourselves a phone charger over there, which is nice, and a little cubby for wallets or whatever you need for the captain there. Back to the storage, we'll show you a little bit what we got going on back here. We've got nice lined and insulated cooler there, so you can just throw ice right directly in there. Pull that tab and it'll melt directly out the bottom of the boat and then out into the lake. We got the power tower here, push of a button, it's going to close. Great amount of seating back here. Got storage under there, and it's super deep. And this right here is one of the most amazing things about this boat. See if you can tell when we get in there. That right there is probably close to 4 feet down in there. And that's something that the steep dead rise that the Cobalt has is gonna give you immense amount of storage. Also the comfortable ride, and it's gonna make the boat feel wider up on top, which is really, really nice. We got storage down in here and up front. You could use that one for life jackets or thing like that. Anything like that. It's mostly to get down to your plumbing for your front ballast. And then this one right here is a huge ski locker. So skis definitely good in there, but really possibilities are endless. Let's talk about the power plant on this unit. This is a good sized boat, so we felt like the 350 Volvo Penta would have been a good fit for it. Of course, you got your dual batteries, then you're gonna have a switch right in here. You got a automatic fire suppression system, which is really nice. You can see all your plumbing there, super easy to get to. You got a battery tender right here, which plugs in over there. Just everything in here is really nice and serviceable, which techs definitely appreciate about that. So it's not going to be one that when people see it coming, they're going to dread working on it. We got tons of cup holders throughout this boat. I'll highlight those there briefly. Crazy amount of cup holders. Can never have too many. Storage here so you can get to the ballast tank, but also you have storage on top of it. Also, the massive cleats here in the back. These are insane. Those are huge. But then they also can push them in. They're out of the way. Just looks like a nice little accent piece. We've got Fender Pro on this boat. Love Fender Pro. Just be able to pop in right there and get on with your day. You don't have to mess with that. Here we have a huge sun pad in the back. It's convertible. It's set up right now in the couch configuration. And pull that back. You got people lounging right there, hanging out, watching all the action behind the boat, which is super cool. You also have a jump seat right here, which folds up. So if you want to sit facing backwards while people are swimming, people are inside the boat entertaining, you could do that. And you have multi-function right there. Absolutely love the manual drop step that Cobalt has there with the Surf logo on it. Super easy to use. It's definitely comfortable, not only to get in and out of the boat, but just hanging out right there. You can sit on it, clap your feet back and forth, whatever you want to do. It's very cool. Love the styling of this boat. There's our transom speakers I was telling you about. We think this boat is going to be an absolute showstopper. We'll have it at the Tri-Cities Boat Show here in a couple of weeks. So come by and see it, or give us a call at 423-833-8000. This is Jeremy with Rockingham Marine.